My name is Catherine Morrison Buck, and I am the widow of Firefighter Greg Buck of Engine Company 201. Last year, Borough President Giamato asked me if I would be interested in speaking in this year's ceremony. His thought was that the audience might possibly be tired of hearing from politicians and would appreciate welcome words from someone not sitting on the dais. I felt honored to be asked and accepted his gracious offer. This year's ceremony is obviously very different from every other one we've had, but despite the difficulties and logistical issues, we gather again to celebrate the lives and sacrifice of our loved ones. When I began thinking of what I wanted to say to you, a conversation that I had with a fellow reader kept coming to mind. Every year we'd share a few words, we'd ask each other how we'd been during the year, we'd joke a little bit about stage fright, and we'd always comment on how much we missed our loved ones. As the ceremony began, she turned to me and said, "They're the reason we're here. We come here for them." When I thought about those words, they seemed to fit into a larger context, one that made me feel hopeful in a world where too often we find ourselves divided rather than united. Despite the fact that Staten Islanders who gather here each year come from different races, religions, ethnicities, neighborhoods, different worldviews, we all come together with one unifying factor. We come in love. We come because we feel compelled to honor our loved ones, the parents, children, spouses, siblings, cousins, friends, who were taken from us by a senseless act of violence. Our presence here repudiates that violence. We're able to put aside those things that divide us and tap into the commonality that binds us together, our shared humanity. We're an example that even in our fractured world, love can conquer all. We are greater than those issues that pull us apart, and an example of what may be accomplished if we let our better nature prevail. So my wish is that we might take that common humanity that brings us here in a spirit of shared grief and celebration and try to apply it to our everyday life. At the bottom of it, we're not that different from each other. I usually end with a line of poetry or a lyric from a song that has meaning to me, and so I will leave you with this snippet from Freddie Mercury. Why can't we give love one more chance? Thank you.